Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post another quick kind of recent vinyl and everything else finds, stuff I've gotten over the past probably week or so, which when I kind of pulled it all out, seems like a ton. I didn't realize I picked up this much stuff, but I do know I sold a lot of stuff on eBay over the past week or so, so it gave me some extra money to purchase some things, and I went to a record show yesterday, used some of the money to buy stuff there. I've been hitting the Goodwills over the past week or so, so a lot of stuff just accumulated. So I'm just going to kind of show it really quick since there's a lot, not go into a lot of detail about each one. But to start off, playing in the background, Worlds Collide, All Hope Abandoned. Some pretty good stuff there. So if you're not familiar with that group, definitely check them out. And I also got one, kind of prized possession too, which was kind of nice. One I was really happy to get, so I'll save that for the end. But so just real quick, just to run through what it is, not get into a bunch of detail. I picked up a couple of 8-tracks. Got Kiss Dynasty. Got Kiss. Kiss Destroyer. Rock and Roll Over. And Kiss Alive 2. I got those at the record show yesterday, so that was really cool. CDs really quick. Soul Asylum. I won't spend a lot of time here. Aerosmith. 38 Special Flashback. Tevin Campbell. Little 90s R&B there. And then the last two, The Pretenders, Isle of View, and then Erasure. So just a couple of oldies but goodies. Nothing too overly spectacular or new there. I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time on the 45s because I got quite a few of them. A couple of the cool ones though was this Hendrix, his cover of Gloria from 1979, which is really kind of cool too because one side is the album on Reprise there, then the other side is kind of like this little, I don't know if you can see that or not, it's kind of like a checkered textured thing, so it's a one-side 45. Genesis, Illegal Alien, and then a lot of other good stuff too. I mean, a Procol Harum, A Whiter Shade of Pale, that's the Tubes, some Aretha Franklin. There's a couple of the cool things here that I wanted to show. Righteous Brothers, You Lost That Love and Feeling. This is a cool one. This is VCR by XX 45, which is nice. And Spencer Davis Group, Give Me Some Lovin', and a number of other things too, old stuff, new stuff, just a lot of different 45s there. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time with that because that'll take up everything. But now get to the 12-inch, and again I'm going to kind of run through it really quick here. This is Hank Mobley with Kelly, Chambers, and Blakely. Really nice reissue on Blue Note. I hope you can see it okay, I'm not sure how the lighting and everything's going to work over here, but just thought I'd kind of use a different angle. Mobley, Workout. Another very good one. Classic, which I can't really wait this long to get in my collection, but Cannonball Adderley, Something Else. That was a good pickup. Coltrane, Prestige. Another very good pickup. Miles Davis Plays the Classics. This is a nice one too. I'm not sure if this was in a library or belonged to a radio station or something. It had a little sticker on there, but I got it for only $1, so I thought the vinyl's in very good condition, and ultimately that's really what matters. So I pick it up for now until I can get a better copy. The Touch of Eddie Haywood. I'm sorry. So again, it's kind of some good piano jazz there. I was really happy when this one came out about a week or so ago, but this is Lucinda Williams' newest album, Blessed. Now, I almost have all of her titles. I think I need 2 more LPs, one of which is a single, then I'll kind of have a complete artist collection on her as far as vinyl goes. LaFace Records, this is just kind of it's called a Platinum Collection. It's just basically kind of for lack of better terms, a Tony Braxton, Usher, TLC greatest hits. Just kind of took some of the hits from LaFace Records and put it all into 2 LPs, so that was really nice. I showed this Motorhead the other day. so you guys remember that one from my last video. I picked up Tape, Showroom of Compassion. This is a really good album from top to bottom. There's no songs that are really like absolutely incredible, but there's also no songs that suck. It's kind of just good back-to-back-to-back songs. And that is on red vinyl, which is kind of cool. I love this one here. Picked that up, Iggy Pop and the Stooges, Raw Power. And I think that title really describes it too, because the album really is, I guess, raw, for lack of better terms. It almost sounds like they recorded it with no equipment or anything, just kind of like guys in a room playing. So I don't know, it's a really good album. Some more of my cheesy 80s fetish here. El DeBarge. This has the hit Who's Johnny, which is that movie Short Circuit. Stevie Wonder. Kind of a greatest hits here, more or less. The Trio, Milt Hinton, Bobby Rosegarden, and Hank Jones. Just kind of some more smooth, not smooth jazz, but just more jazz. This is kind of a cool pickup too. Not sure if you guys are familiar with this one, but I've had this for about a week or so. Gay for Johnny Depp, which is an interesting name for a band, but the name of the album is What Doesn't Kill You Eventually Kills You. It's just kind of some, punk, kind of getting on the verge of hardcore, but not really, more or less just kind of some just punk, basically. But their name is Gay for Johnny Depp, and what else would you be? Now here's one of the records that I bought based off of one of Derek's videos, and he had shown this record and said it was very good, so I picked it up and I loved it, which was a Hot Chip, The Warning. So that was a very, very nice find. And again, I thank you, Derek, for introducing me to more new music. And here's two others I picked up based off a recommendation that he made. He talked about this band quite a bit, not quite a bit, but in one of his videos he mentioned them, and it was Captain and Beyond. And this is the Dawn Explosion. Haven't listened to it all the way through yet, but from what I heard so far, it's pretty good. Then I also picked up the Captain and Beyond, Sufficiently Breathless. So Derek, I thank you for 3 of the many introductions to new music. Graham Nash, Wild Tales. I don't think I've shown this one yet. I picked up another R.L. Burnside. Another really good LP. And surprise, surprise, I picked up another Metallica album. This is my 4th copy of Ride the Lightning. This is the Electra press that I didn't have. So we'll keep that going. Blue Oyster Cult. This is the one that has Burning for You on there, which is a great song. This is a band I wasn't very familiar with, but thought I'd give it a try. Plexi, Cheer Up. I've only listened to like 1 or 2 songs on it so far, and it sounds pretty good, but once I go all the way through it, I'll get a much better feel for what they're like. But so far, it's good stuff. Pet Shop Boys Disco. This is basically kind of some remixes of some of the stuff they already had. The Doobie Brothers Farewell Tour, 2 LP set, live album, just has all their hits on there. I really love that cover too. I don't know, it's just something about it that really jumps out at me. Alright, now on to the next stack. Ramsey Lewis. So Long, I believe is how you pronounce it. Really weird album. One minute you're listening to it and it sounds like a real like fast-paced jazz music, and then he goes into stuff like I think it's pronounced Afa Udu, which is just like a complete funk track, and then there's stuff with a Brazilian feel with it. So I mean, it's true musicians. They were just kind of all over the map on this album, but a really cool cover too, obviously. Some more old R&B, Jimmy Ruffin, Sunrise, Golden Gospel Jubilee, I'm sorry. This is another one of those records that was advertised on TV as a kid that I used to see the commercials for all the time, which was kind of neat. Daryl Hall and John Oates, Pastimes Behind. Eddie Kendricks, The Hitman. Some more good 70s R&B. Mr. Kendricks on The Temptations. I found a copy of an album by one of my favorite bands. You remember my last video, I rant and raved about these next two bands actually. So the SOS Band 2, I'd actually never heard this album before, so it's kind of nice to find something new by them. So that'll be interesting to hear. And then these are the last two that I needed to kind of complete my artist collection for Cameo, which, you know, I rant and raved about them in my last video. Secret Omen. More good Cameo there. And then Cameosis. That was the other one I needed. I got both of those for $1, which is kind of nice. Chad and Jeremy, Before and After. Got that at a Goodwill, 50 cents. It's really nice. I've seen those going for as much as $10 plus on eBay. Still not sure about this one yet. Santa Esmeralda, starring Leroy Gomez. Kind of caught my eye. I saw these at a Goodwill, again for 50 cents, so I picked them up. And the titles were the main thing that caught my attention, because this one is called Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. And this one over here is House of the Rising Sun. So obviously those animal titles jumping out. I thought, let me check it out. And it's some really good covers of those songs and a few other things on here. So I picked up both of those. Not to mention the covers are kind of cool, huh? Music Machine, just kind of a compilation of a lot of different things, a lot of dance, disco, stuff like that. So it's another Goodwill pickup. Chic, another old 70s kind of disco thing. Weather Report 830. This is kind of a basically a live LP. What it is, you know, Weather Report's kind of doing their jazz thing. I got a copy of U2 Boy, just kind of completing out my U2 collection. Not my favorite album by them, but definitely some good stuff on there. Here's another one you guys will make fun of me to no end for, but I think you kind of come to expect some of this from me. Yanni, Keys to Imagination. I've never actually seen a Yanni LP, so I know I like a lot of his stuff, so I thought I'd pick it up and give it a try, and haven't listened to it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll end up liking it, because I do like Yanni, what can I say? Temptations, with a lot of soul. Some more, you know, good old Temptations R&B. This has I'm Losing You on there. Ike and Tina, Too Hot to Hold. Another really good find. Saxon, kind of getting back to some of the 80s metal here. Innocence is No Excuse. You can kind of see it really, so I was able to pick up a good mixture of things, which is always nice. Isley Brothers, 16 Greatest Hits, sealed copy actually, which is nice, but you know, it has Twist and Shout, It's Your Thing, and all that good stuff on there, so that's a really nice copy of that. Wilson Pickett, Don't Knock My Love. Yeah, it's just good old Wilson. The guy can sing his tail off. Then we got the Staples, Family Tree. Staple Singers again, and then some more R&B here. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Again, more good 70s R&B, and then same thing here, more Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. And then last one over here, Fats Domino, My Blue Heaven. Some good stuff there. And then the very last thing, I'm not going to go into the tapes because it's going to take too much time, but the last thing I wanted to show, I think I can finally consider myself part of the cool club here on the vinyl community, because I got my first copy of something that dealt with Boris. And here it is, Son-O and Boris. This is that 3 LP set with the, you know, very nice inner sleeve thing, all that good stuff. This one is on the blue. That here. The blue vinyl here. So again, you know, I've heard, you know, especially Dan, but you know, Derek and Spellerine and a number of other people that have kind of rant and raved about Boris and have had things in their collection and everything else. And I saw this one the other day and thought, at the record show yesterday, I thought, heck, I guess it's time for me to become part of the cool group and at least have one piece of Boars. I've been trying to buy pink for quite some time, but I've lost like 5 bids on eBay with that one. So anyway, it was nice to pick up one, and so I can start kind of getting to know that band a little bit and kind of go from there. But anyway, thanks for watching, YouTubers, and as always, send me comments, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed my video of the record store that I showed earlier, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, take care.